Hey everybody, my name is Tyler Hayden and I'm live. I'm trying something new in 2025. I have been wondering how it is that I can regularly deliver some training for you on team building and how to get the most engagement out of the people that you work with. So, my name is Tyler. I love to work with managers and leaders to help to up level their teams. And today I'm launching, I don't even know what this is called yet, but I'm launching my very first live stream. So hopefully you're checking this out either on YouTube or on LinkedIn because I'm multi-streaming. Who knew this is a thing? The internet's such a large world and things happen. So I'm live and we're going to check this out. But here we go. What I want to do is I want to give you some ideas, some things you can use as a manager with your team to help up level the work that you're doing. So to start today, I want to show you some ideas around energizers. Managers and leaders are always looking for ways to energize their team. So, maybe it's at the beginning of a meeting, maybe it's a retreat, maybe it's a conference or an event. We're always looking for ways to energize our team. So, I want to show you a few different ideas and give you some tips and tricks to make sure that your energizers land in a way that people feel more connected and more inspired as they move forward. So this is from the Rolodex of Energizers, which you can find in Team Building School, which is my little piece of cyberspace where I'm uploading over 30 years of team building tools and activities. So without further ado, let me start by giving you some tips for running blah breakers. So to make sure that your energizers and team building events are fun and engaging, always number one rule is stop when they're the most fun. Too often we spend our time engaged in the activity and we go a little too far where the activity is not as fun. So as the group is kind of climbing that mountain and getting to the spot where they're laughing the most and having the most fun, that's when the activity, if you can, is the best spot to end it. Number two is switch up energy. So making sure when you're setting up your energizers that you do them, sometimes you're in, maybe you're sitting in a meeting, maybe get up and move out into the hallway or out into the parking lot and run your activity there. The idea of moving environments really matters. Keep the entire activity directions at a minimum. Keep them simple. Keep an eye on differing abilities, respect age, ethnicity, sex, gender, etc. Keeping things simple often leads to the most successful activities. All right, number four is match it to their MIQ. So MIQ is something that we talk about in team building school. It's kind of the science meets art of team building and how we apply people's learning intelligences to the team building activities or the energizers or the work that we're doing with our teams. More on that as we kind of unfold what's happening here, or you can jump into the team building school and take a deep dive. Remember that Energizers is about the process, not the product. It's about the process of getting people together, not whether or not they build the statue or they, perform the activity absolutely perfectly. Your nonverbal cues matter, so that's your voice intonation, that's your hands, that's all of those things. They're absolutely essential. We're tied into the theme of the meeting or the learning of the meeting. So if you're picking an energizer, you're about to do something maybe around strategic design, pick an energizer that reflects strategy or coming up with a plan. That will help you bridge the activity and give it context to the work that we're doing. And number 8 is remember that this is a business meeting. So let's have some fun, but remember ultimately that it is about building business. All right, so here we go. A couple of activities that you can do. Number 1 is Heads Up. It's super fun. It's a little app that you could grab for your phone. There's also a hard copy version that you can get as well in the toy stores. And basically, One person flips the heads up onto their head and they have to guess what that thing is. So, what can make this a great team building energizer is you can make those cards that people are holding on their head apply to the work that you're doing inside the upcoming meeting. So, maybe you're working on a new sales process, maybe you're working on rolling out a new line. Those words that are on people's heads up can be actual representations of the work that you're doing. Two truths and a goal, or two truths and a lie. This is come out of a drinking game that we used to play when I was a kid, where you need to tell two truths about yourself and either one lie. I play it as a goal, something you want to achieve. And then the team votes on whether or not the talker was their first thing, second thing, or third thing was the lie or the goal, however you want to play it. And then they talk about those two truths or that goal that they have. Great way to get to know each other, great way to share some new facts about strange and wonderful things, because oftentimes the truth is stranger than fiction. You can find out new things about the people that you're working with. This is a great one for virtual teams. If you're working in a virtual or hybrid team, you can play Mighty Minis, and Mighty Minis is super simple. What you do is you just hold up everyday items up to the screen that you're playing with, and then people have to vote. They can write it into the chat what they think that item is, and you can hold up things like what's this? It's a stapler, and whoever gets it first. Or how about this one? This one is a wooden spoon, and you can use either pictures or you maybe remember this thing back in COVID. There wasn't a lot of this in the stores. The toilet paper, right? So there's lots of different things that you can do with the Mighty Minis. Mighty Minis is super fun. So another thing you're probably noticing is at the top, you'll see it says logical, mathematical, visual, spatial, body kinesthetic, natural, linguistic. These are the types of intelligences that are going to resonate with these specific activities that you're playing. Another one here is commonalities. And this one you can actually get for free. If you see that QR code up in the corner, if you scan on that and head over to Team Building School and sign up for the Quick Start course, you can actually get the commonalities activity for free. So it'll give you the whole rundown of how to play it, the downloaded tools that you need in order to do it. Yeah, it's super fun and packed and ready to go for you, rubber to the road. But if you don't want to do that, you don't want to take the course, don't want to see what's underneath the hood at Team Building School, you can just follow these instructions. Basically, break your team into smaller groups and have them come up with as many commonalities as they can with the other people that are in their team. And what I usually do is I get them to run a list, but not of things that we can necessarily see just by looking at them, but things that we wouldn't necessarily know by looking at the person. So for example, maybe everybody has a passport, or everybody drives a pickup truck, or everybody's flown an airplane before, everybody has children, or everybody has a fish, a pet fish. It could be things like that. And that list, whatever team comes up with the longest list, they win a fabulous prize. And you can also give prizes for the funniest of the things that were created in the commonalities list. So listen, this is the very first live stream. I'm just testing this out. Feel free to comment below. Let me know what you thought. If we're not friends on LinkedIn or on YouTube, definitely ring the bell, sign up, join. I've got a ton more things coming your way in 2025. So listen, have a fabulous year. Can't wait to get to know you a little bit better and help to drive some engagement and energizing your teams. I'm Tyler Hayden. Thanks a lot for stopping by. We'll talk to you later. Bye for now. I'm out. End stream. Yes. End stream. Maybe.